All right, folks, you're looking at the site of Wrestlemania 25, Reliant Stadium. I apologize for the wind. It is a little windy out here right now. People are already showing up. Luckily, we got a good spot. We'll go ahead and pan on over here. This is Reliant, the Houston Astrodome where they held WrestleMania 17. Looking forward to Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, of course. It's going to be a crazy show. I don't think it's really set in. Once we actually walk in the venue, I know we will see a set like we've never seen before. Millions of dollars of pyro. Doug, finally here, man.
That's right. It's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to get in there.
All right, we will catch back up with y'all throughout the day and give you guys our post-show thoughts. You are looking at Reliant Stadium. WrestleMania is officially in the books.
Thank God.
And what a show, and for good reasons and for bad. Doug, give us your thoughts on the night.
Shawn Michaels is awesome.
Yep, Mr. WrestleMania.
Shawn Michaels was definitely match of the night. I love Shawn Michaels' entrance. I thought it was unbelievable. And what people don't know is Shawn was up there for a while. Like, while the video package was going on, Shawn's up there. Yep. And then people noticed him, and they're like, oh, shit, it's crazy. And then, but main event sucked. And anybody that tells me any different is wrong.
Yep.
That main event was garbage from top to bottom. Triple H did not go out there and deliver. The crowd was dead. Nobody cared about that match. And the build-up was huge for that. Plus, you put all this time into Randy Orton, and the guy didn't deliver. I mean, not that he didn't deliver, you had him lose.
Randy Headlock Orton.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was. It was slow-paced. People were chanting camera during the match, and so the camera went over and filmed a bunch of people. And then it's just like, they were popping for that. They weren't even paying attention to the match. So that's the importance of that match, it was down the toilet, And let's talk about the Money in the Bank. I thought the Money in the Bank was, pretty good. A lot of athletic spots from Shelton Benjamin and Kofi Kingston, But do you think it lives up to the standards of the Money in the Bank?
No.
I don't know. And then you look at who won, CM Punk, for the second year in a row, Maybe it'll do more for his career. I'm not going to crap on that. But, overall, I thought maybe Christian should have won, Shelton, MVP, somebody a little bit different, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, and
MVP was way over.
Yep.
MVP was way over. And Shelton, Christian, MVP. That was who should have won. CM Punk, why?
Yep, exactly.
Why?
Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How about the other matches on the card? Cena, Big Show, and Edge. Triple threat match.
Pretty good match, and I thought it was better than the main event. Yep. I really did. I thought Cena's entrance was cool. For people who've never been to WrestleMania, the set is insane. It's really cool. There's a lot of people there, but it almost didn't feel as big to me as I thought it was going to be. Yep. It looks way bigger on TV in my opinion.
Pyro is insane.
Pyro's awesome.
Yeah, Pyro's insane.
Awesome. It's an awesome show. But what's going on in the ring is not awesome. And that's my problem.
Yep.
That's my problem. And honestly, Taker and HBK, yes, it was amazing because they kicked out and did false finishes. Why couldn't the main event do that? I honestly feel like this. If the WWE feels this way, it's that, okay, you got your great match. Now you don't get another one.
Yep.
That's all you get.
And at Ring of Honor, what do we get? In TNA, what do we get?
Great match.
Yep, exactly. To me, it doesn't matter about who wins and who loses. I wouldn't have been disappointed that Triple H won if it was a damn good match.
Exactly.
But it was slow-paced, and then all of a sudden Triple just hits him with the sledgehammer, pounds him in the face, and it gets the pedigree, and it's over.
Yep.
One pedigree, and it's over?
Yep.
What? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? John Cena, Edge, and the Big Show, I like the effort they put out. I appreciate the fact that Cena wants to leg drop from the second rope to the floor. There was a lot of good elements to that match, and then the finish, of course, was, a little bit different. You had Cena pick up both guys in the FU, but, overall, I thought it was a pretty good match. But, the feel to WrestleMania to me, it didn't live up to the hype as far as the wrestling was concerned. I don't feel like some of the matches that were supposed to deliver didn't really live up to their expectations. Now, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy was a damn good match. I really enjoyed it. Doug, I'm going to get your thoughts on that.
I thought it was a pretty cool match. I like Jeff's spot with the two tables. I thought that was cool, but it would have been cooler with the ladder. But what do you know? It was still a cool spot. I thought Matt's finish, the way he won the match, was kind of crazy. I honestly thought it was going to go longer, though. I thought Jeff was going to kick out of that. It was brutal. And I'm very happy Matt won because, in my opinion, Matt's always been the better Hardy. He might not have had, and I don't even think Jeff really has the charisma, but just not that uniqueness to him. He's just kind of more down to earth, but Matt is a better wrestler. He cares more about this business than he always has, and he deserved that, you know? So I thought that was cool. You know, one thing that I love, and thank you, WWE, for doing this, you proved to the world that what I've always said, that JBL is the biggest joke known to man. In this business, he was a joke as a champion, and he's a joke in this business, and I am so glad that he got humiliated on the biggest stage of them all to get beat by Rey Mysterio in like 30 seconds. Peace out, JBL, and never come back to that ring.
Yep. Amen on that. And Doug, are you really looking forward to, after all that we've seen this weekend, are you really looking forward to Raw tomorrow night? No.
Heck no.
It's back in the shitter.
Yep.
It is back in the shitter. You know, on their biggest show, you know, I left disappointed because of the main event.
Absolutely.
You know, and this is their biggest show of the year.
Bill, one thing we got to talk about, though. How about Ricky Steamboat?
Oh, my dear Lord. Ricky Steamboat still has it, folks.
Why not just do Steamboat and Jericho if that guy could go like that?
I mean, he came out, he was in pretty decent shape, and Doug and I are like, well, shit.
Maybe he'll
do something. And then all of a sudden he busts out arm drags, and he's busting out planches over the top rope, and I'm just like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Then, of course, you had the cheesy-ass Mickey Rourke segment, which I knew they were probably going to do. Mickey Rourke got involved, punched Jericho. Jericho left humiliated. You know? And another thing that I really enjoyed was Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out and getting to say goodbye to the fans and doing it the right way. You know, I didn't want to see Steve Austin in a tuxedo. Everybody didn't want to see Steve Austin in a tuxedo. You know, he came out on his four-wheeler, drank beers, waved goodbye, and it was a really special moment. You know, along with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, you know, it was, I knew that I saw a memorable moment with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and Austin saying goodbye, you know, but the overall taste in my mouth is just, you know, I'm kind of disappointed, you know, because we don't want the WWE to confirm what we've said about them. We want them to prove us wrong. You know, and I feel like that show did not deliver. You know, and it wasn't the outcomes, it was the in-ring performance, you know. Like I said, Money in the Bank, they put out effort, so I appreciate that.
What's the point of CM Punk winning?
Yeah. But, I mean, I appreciate the effort they put out. I appreciate the effort Shawn and Taker. It was amazing. It was everything I thought it was going to be. Cool. You know, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy turned out really well, you know. Cena, Big Show, and Edge was better than what I expected, but the main event really ruined the show for me. You know, because you put all that time, all that build up into Randy Orton, and I don't care what people say. You know, they had this stipulation with Vicky Guerrero made that if Triple got disqualified or counted out, he'd lose the title. But what I think is stupid about that is everybody knows now that he's a McMahon. You know, he's a part of the McMahon family, and so Vince couldn't override that, which I thought was dumb. So whenever he went to hit him with the monitor, it's like, no, don't. They'll disqualify you. And then Randy Orton backdrops him on the table, you know. But, I mean, overall, I just, you know, I don't know what to say. You know, I saw Ring of Honor. I left extremely happy when I left Ring of Honor, you know. And like I said, it's not about who wins and who loses. It's about the effort that you get. And the WWE cannot put out the effort. And the reason they cannot put out the effort is because of the schedule that they have. You know, the grueling schedule that the wrestlers have to go through night in and night out. You know, WrestleMania was an entertaining show. But it was because of the pyro. It was because of the set. It was because of
Shawn Michaels and
Undertaker. Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. It was because of 72,000 people. You know, I remember back in the day, it was just like, oh my God, I have to rewatch this. I have to rewatch this. I have to rewatch this. To me, it's like, okay, rewatch Shawn and Taker, and I'm pretty much good to go. You know, see how loud the crowd is. You know, but you know, back to TNA, folks. Back to TNA.
TNA Lockdown's going to be awesome. I can't wait. The card is stacked. And I guarantee you it'll be better than WrestleMania, dude. WrestleMania to me was
as far as in-ring effort, absolutely. You know, got a stat card there. But for now, we got to get going. This is Bill and Doug signing off.